We're at New Hampshire International Speedway. Riders about ready to head out for a few hot laps. Big race this weekend. They just raised the purse to $250,000, including a $55,000 first place purse. So there'll be some fast guys here. Wow, this ZRX1100. They also do the Penguin Racing School here. So if you want to sign up and go to the coolest school in the planet, they have classes both advanced and intermediate, and you can learn how to ride on the pro racetrack here at New Hampshire Speedway. Guys, I'm here with Steve Noguera. He's the race licensing instructor for the Penguin Racing School we were just talking about. And Steve, this bike is beautiful. Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, well, I always liked the Eddie Lawson replicas. And in '99, when I saw this thing, and I thought it was a remake, but Kawasaki came out with it, I bought one, and I've basically been riding it up here ever since then. There's a lot of things that have been done to it. I can't tell you all the secrets, but there's a lot of good stuff. 6-speed gearbox, slipper clutch, Tsugigi race bike from Japan, Kian flat side smooth bores, a lot of CompuTrack work in the front forks, Olin's rear shock, Dimag 3-spoke, magnesium wheels.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've worn out a lot of parts on it over the years. Just third and fourth gear like to wear out on these, not because they were designed wrong, but because you spend a lot of time in third and fourth gear here at Loudon. And I'm an old school guy, and I like the old school bikes. So this has a nice spot in my heart, that's for sure.
We have a mutual friend that I know would love to swing a leg over this thing for a couple laps. Billy Blake.
Yeah, actually a few years ago at our Kawasaki Ready to Ride days at Thompson, we had about 6 or 7 of these down there, and Billy was one of the bikes down there. So it's hard to believe these haven't been here in the States since 2005.
The paint job's beautiful. Is that the original paint?
Original paint.
Well, you've really taken good care of it.
So,
do you run it on the street at all now?
No,
It's strictly track.
Yeah.
It is stunning. What does this brace do right there?
That's supposed to stiffen up the frame. That's another Tsugigi part from Japan, and they're basically got the guys that kind of started the old big naked bike craze. And one of the guys, the big American guy, Scotty Zampak, went over there for the Suzuka bike, running in the naked class a bunch of years ago. And I think all this stuff, the older it gets, it starts to make a comeback, and there's a lot more interest.
Oh yeah, these are highly coveted motorcycles at this point. Most of them got trashed, very few stayed in really nice condition.
I actually helped one other last trinket of information. I helped the Scott Steering Damper Company do the prototype for the damper for the ZRX, the bracketry and everything. I sent them a bunch of dimensions and what we needed to do to get it set up, and it's still working great.
Can I hear it run?
Fabulous. Well, actually, I got to get running into the classroom.
You got to go teach class?
Tell you what, if you're around,
I'm gonna be around all weekend.
Bit, we'll let you hear it run in a little bit.
Awesome.
All right. First ever for a motorcycle race in the U.S.
250. This is so. One more time, John. I'll get that.
Yeah.
This is the biggest single purse race day ever
paid for motorcycle racing in the U.S.
And how much is first place paying?
$55,000.
55 large. That's a year's pay for the average guy. So, and this is the 100th running, right?
Yes, it is.
Guys, we're going to be getting some killer footage here at the race. These are the Dunlop race tires. They're super sticky. These are made right in the United States, and kind of an interesting side story, or not so much a side story, maybe a headline. This is not only the 100th anniversary of the Laconia Classic, but it's the 100th anniversary of Dunlop Tire being in business. And Dunlop's been here every year for 100 years. So really cool story. We'll get some behind the scenes footage for you guys.
Let's see what the bike will do. My guess is we'll start funneling you into these groups.
Some of the bikes that are here today for practice. The ZX10 KTM Supermoto. Look at that thing. That is cool. We're actually thinking about raffling one of those off, a Supermoto possibly. But stay tuned. We're gonna have some killer race footage coming up from here tomorrow. Look at that! Wow. 749R.
What? You're posing for a calendar cover.
Nice machine.